Let's start with the basics. As someone who works in tech, I spend the majority of my day at my desk, so ergonomics is super critical for me. I have always been a fan of standing desks, and for this setup, I got myself the FlexiSpot standing desk in white. During my search for the best price-value relationship for a standing desk, I decided to go with the FlexiSpot EW4 because it comes in multiple different colors, sizes, and to be honest, the best part of this desk is that it can be programmed to 3 different heights, so I can just press one button and it remembers where I want it to go. I also decided to go for the cable management system that it comes with to keep everything tidy from the cable mess that typically happens when you work in tech and you have a lot of things at your desk. Another thing I really liked about this desk was how easy it was for me to assemble it. I think it only took me about 20 minutes and I did it by myself. To prevent cable mess even more, I also got an edge power strip that will allow me to plug in my charger below the desk, but use the plugs at my desk level for random things like my camera charger when needed. I then needed a high quality desk shelf, and while browsing different options online, I found a company called Oakywood, which I really fell in love with after checking out their products because of its focus on sustainability and design. I decided to go with their desk shelf in the color walnut, and the moment I took it out of the box, I realized what quality this piece has. And if you want to, you can even customize the length and the width of the product to make it fit perfectly at your desk. If you go to their website, you can even see how this piece looks like in AR. Another piece that I got from Oakywood was this MagSafe iPhone wall mount. I put this charger in my living room to help me stay focused on my actual work while still charging my phone. And honestly, it fits so perfectly into my home and I've been using it every single night to charge my phone. The monitor I'm using currently I've had for many years and I'm not looking to upgrade it anytime soon. I currently use the Apple Thunderbolt 27-inch display and I still love it because the contrast ratio is insane and the resolution is exactly what I want. It is a bit heavy, but I have no reason to upgrade right now. I have recently upgraded my at-home meeting setup with a Logitech Brio webcam that allows 4K video and honestly has insane video quality. I really like that I can just put it on top of my monitor without having to purchase any extra stand for it. To optimize the perfect light setup in my meetings, I've also purchased 2 human-centric conference lights. Similar to the webcam, I'm putting that on top of my monitor, and with this combination, I always have very clear and sharp video with the perfect lighting for any remote calls from home. Honestly, we're so many years into working remotely and not having a proper light or webcam setup is not what should happen this year. To elevate my space even more, I got myself a grey leather desk mat that honestly feels very high-end and also makes the look a bit more colorful. While I was researching desk mats, however, I also found the Moft Smart Desk Mat, which is a great addition to my at-home work setup because I like to switch up where I work in my apartment every now and then. With this mat, I can easily adjust the height of my laptop, and I like that it's very sturdy and features magnetic add-ons, for example a MagSafe adapter, to charge my iPhone easily. This mat really helps me to stay organized because I often pin to-dos to that mat when I'm working. And I even use it when I study. For example, I'm trying to learn Spanish right now, so whenever I use my vocabulary trainer, I actually pin it to this mat, and then I take it wherever I want in my apartment. It also comes with a leg pillow, so I can use it from my couch while I'm working as well. But the best part about this mat is that I can just wrap up my work whenever I'm finished with it, take it, and go to the next location without having to interrupt my productivity flow. To improve my ergonomics even more, I needed a height adjustable laptop stand that goes well with my monitor. I got one that's super easy to adjust and it looks so minimal, yet I find it so aesthetically pleasing, so I really love looking at it every morning. And with the stand, you just have to press a button and it goes up or down, and you can perfectly match it up with your monitor. Now let's go to the basics. I have a standard Apple Magic keyboard, and I know some of you may judge me now for not having a mechanical or ergonomic Logitech keyboard, but I honestly always loved the way the Magic keyboard feels like, and I haven't had any desire to upgrade it soon. Then, one of my most important things at my desk are my wrist support pads. I have had lots of pain in my wrists in my early years as an engineer, and since I got those wrist support pads, I haven't had any problems with it anymore. I have tiny hands, and it was a real struggle for me to find a good mouse. But a couple of years ago I found a wireless Logitech M510 and I couldn't be happier. In addition to the mouse, I also got the Magic Trackpad years ago, which I use as a secondary mouse, but it's incredibly useful when doing video or photography edits. So here, putting everything together, I love how the color scheme looks like. Very happy so far. Now let's talk about audio. I recently got myself a Blue Yeti microphone that I mainly use for YouTube. But since it's on my desk already, I've been using it for my meetings as well. And I've been very happy with my audio quality. As a person working in tech, I often need to test things on my phone, which is why I got a wireless charging phone stand where I can charge my phone and my AirPods at the same time. I am using this desk for my work, I'm using this for my side hustles, so I also got an extra laptop stand. This stand is from Human-Centric, which is the same company that sold the conference lights, and I love how elegant this looks like. Now let's talk decoration. As you've guessed it, I definitely need some plants at my desk because my apartment looks like a jungle in New York. So over the weekend I bought myself 2 new plants. One of them is this little money tree. And the other one is this one. I don't know what plant this is actually, but I find it very, very pretty. And you have guessed it by now, my color scheme in my apartment is pretty much blacks, grays, wood, green, and white. I don't think I have any other color in my apartment, so all of this fits in perfectly. I never thought I would need something like this, but I also got a tiny desk vacuum, and it's been incredibly useful actually. The laptop that I'm using is the new MacBook M2 Pro. I reviewed this in a different video, including my initial laptop setup. So if you're curious, go check that out. I'm so grateful that I got this under desk organizer because I've been using so many chargers and just having that there makes it very organized. Below my desk, I have a footrest and I combine that with my chair. And the chair that I have is the Herman Aeron because we use the same chairs in my office and I've always loved how easy it is to adjust it, and I really love the aesthetics of it. And with this chair you can basically adjust anything. The armrests, the back support, the height of it, or even the softness. Next to my desk I also have the super minimal rolling cabinet, because I'm someone who loves to organize everything in their life, and just having a place for something always makes it easier. On top of that, I'm putting my printer. I've had this printer for many years. It's an HP LaserJet, I think. I don't think you can buy it anymore, but I'll link a different one below. And I got myself another plant here. As a next item on my desk, I needed a solid notepad. I decided to go with this notepad from a company called Grovemade and their pen bundle. I find both of those products super aesthetically pleasing and they feel super high quality when I use them. I'm also adding a trackpad holder to my desk, which is not something that I've ever seen or had before, but honestly, it looks so pretty going with my whole desk layout now. Now let's talk essentials, because I definitely need a good coaster at my desk. I'm someone who tries to drink a lot of tea in meetings. And these days I trick my brain by drinking tea from fancy wine glasses like this one from Waterford. Can highly recommend it. Okay, here we go. This is the final product. I love how it turned out personally. I love the color scheme. I love every single product that's at my desk now, and every morning when I start my work, I'm actually so happy because an organized mind is a healthy mind for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and here enjoy a few more videos of my new desk setup.